Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. This is the Beer Baron, aka James, aka we're ripping wax, we're cracking wax, we're opening packs, we're smacking. Yeah. I just want to say a big thank you to my friend, Australian Tom, who just came back into the country and surprised me with a bountiful bonanza of old wax packs. I thought that was really, really cool. If you guys don't know, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, my parents' house was in the big Palisades fire, and it burned down, and I lost all of my sports cards that I had as a kid growing up. This is not to mention all the cards that my dad had as well. My dad had some really good stuff, but I had a lot of stuff from the 80s and 90s, and mainly, my favorite players. We had tons of sets, but just stuff just is gone. Most of the stuff can be replaced, but there's a lot of stuff, especially from my dad's side, that's irreplaceable. We're not going to go buying Nolan Ryan rookie cards just like on a whim. But that's neither here nor there. So my friend Tom flew into the country this past week and brought me a big stack of sports cards that he found in his neck of the woods in Australia, mate. And it's the weirdest thing, and he's absolutely just shocked and kind of befuddled that in Australia he found a vein of 1991 score, baseball and football, as what you can see on the camera right now. And so we don't know what we're gonna open up first. I tried to figure out. I was like, should I open up football because it's or should I open up baseball first because it's baseball season, or should I open up football because it's almost the draft? I don't know. And then go back into that time machine of 1991. But what we did is, that's right. You can see here, it's a quarter. You can only settle these types of things by flipping a quarter. You know what it is. What do you think? Heads or tails? In my neck of the woods, it said, tails never fails, but sometimes tails always fails. So let's see. I'm going to go tails. Heads is 1991 football. Tails is 1991 baseball. We're going for tails. Let's see. Does that count? That does count. It hit the, and it's a tails. If you can see this, tails never fails. All right, football. We will see you later. We're gonna rip 2 packs of 1991 score baseball. I do remember opening a lot of these as a kid, but we will see quite exactly what we're gonna get into. It's been obviously since 1991 since, oh, that sound. Craig Biggio on the back. All right. First card of the pack is Ricky Jordan, perennial great player for the Phillies, first baseman. Glenn Braggs. Jerome Walton. Wow. I remember when he and there was one other Cubs guy that came up the same year, and they were both supposed to be the next big thing, rookies of the year, and they both fizzled out. It's all good. Wally Backman. Check out that pose. He's striking a pose right there. All right, we got the World Series trivia. That's from 1942. We'll hold that for a little later. Pat Combs. Tony Fernandez. Perennial all-star for the Blue Jays. Great Gold Glover. Jamie Moyer, the soft tosser. Dan Petrie dish. Kurt Young, look at that lefty. Mark Knudsen for the Brewers. Tom Browning, good lefty for the Reds. Always a good player. Gary Redus. Lance Johnson. Jim Eisenreich, great, very good player. He had some issues with the crowds, but he overcame his issues. Roy Smith and Craig Biggio. That is obviously not a rookie card. He was rookie in 1988, but good card nonetheless. We will go to the trivia the 1942. The Yankees had won 8 World Series in a row before tangling with the Cardinals in 1942. That record string was broken when the Redbirds defeated them 4-1 for their 4th World Championship. The 42 series started off as if the Yankees would win again. They led the first game 5-0 before the Cards got their first hit with 2 outs in the 8th inning. Then the Cardinals began hitting, and the Yankees were squeezed 7-4. After that, it was all Redbirds. Johnny Beasley, I'm sure you know who he is. I don't. Johnny Beasley won the second game 4-3, and Ernie White shut out the Yankees 2-0 on 6 hits. All 3 Cardinals outfielders made sensational plays to preserve the shutout. Game 4 was a seesaw battle that the Cardinals won 9-6 with 3 runs in the last 3 innings. Beasley gained his second victory in Game 5 when Whitey Kurzowski, I totally smashed that name, when he smashed a 2-run home run with one out in the 9th inning to beat the Yankees 4-2. And that was your 1942 World Series update. And now, our second and final pack of 1991 score. Wait, shh, listen. Listen again. Listen once more. Ah, that's a great sound. Glenn Braggs, again. We can't get away from Mr. Braggs. Jerome Walton, once again. Oh my God, look at that. What a... Wally Backman. Corey Snyder, good player. The 1958 World Series. Shawan Dunston, the Rifleman. All right. It's actually a good card. The 1990 highlight of Bobby Thigpen. That's good, Ken Caminiti. He had, how many saves did he have? 47 saves in 1990. He had like 50-something and then blew out his arm and we never saw him again. All right. Ken Caminiti, Rifleman. The Rifleman. Oh, wait a minute. That's a great one. 1990, Bo Jackson, 4 straight homers. Sorry, Ken Caminiti. You're out of here. Bo Jackson. Rock on. Let's get that in here. Let's get that in the screen. Lovely, lovely. Les Lancaster. Less is more. Stan the Man Belinda. Omar Vizquel. Great shortstop for the Mariners. Harold Perry. First baseman DH for the Royals. Dion James. Charlie Huff, the knuckleballer. Lenny Harris for the Dodgers. And Paul, don't call me the ass man, Assenmacher. And our 1958 World Series. It's a Yankee comeback, ladies and gentlemen. The Yankees in 1958 became the second team in World Series history to come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the World Series. I think has that not changed since? I'm sure it's probably changed. Who did that? No, maybe that was just the AL with the Braves the Red Sox and the Yankees. Back to 1958. The Braves had won the first 2 games as Warren Spahn, Hall of Famer, beat the Yankees 4-3 in 10 innings in Game 1. I wonder how many innings he pitched. Probably all 10. And Lou Burdett took them 13-5 in Game 2. After the Yankees shut out the Braves 4-0 in Game 3, Spahn tossed a 2-hit 3-0 shutout to give the Braves a seemingly safe 3-1 lead. Dun, dun, dun! But things began to unravel for the Braves. Bob Turley, he was the second game loser, pitched a strong 5-hit 7-0 win in Game 5 as the Yankees beat Burdett for the first time in 2 World Series. Turley got the save in Game 6 when the Yankees won 4-3 in 10 innings. Turley relieved again in Game 7 and giving up only 2 hits in 6 innings, won 6-2. The losing pitcher was Burdett. It's like they only have like 4 pitchers in the 50s. And all of them had rubber arms. Hank Bauer, you know Hank Bauer, of the Yankees, led all batters with 10 hits, 4 home runs, and 8 RBIs. And if he's not the World Series MVP, I don't know who is. So congratulations, 1958 Yankees. you are the champions. So I think definitely the highlight of this pack is the 1990 highlight. Bo Jackson, 4 straight homers. Yes, that's right. In Bo's first 3 at-bats against the Yankees, speaking of the Yankees, on July 17th, he smashed 3 tremendous home runs in a row. Bo missed a chance for a 4th when he hurt his shoulder diving for a ball. Oh, that Bo. He was out of action for 40 days before it's very biblical. He was out of action for 40 days before rejoining the Royals lineup. In his first at-bat against the Mariners, August 28th, Bo hit a 450-foot massive home run to make him only the 17th ever to hit 4 consecutive home runs. Congratulations, Bo. We were all pinning our hopes and dreams on your golden arm and golden leg to give us all money when we retired. Too bad you got hurt and didn't fulfill the promise. Well, that was 1991 Score Baseball. Some fun junk packs. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing football very soon as well. Like, subscribe, give me a comment to see if you remember anything from 1991 Score. I mean, this is it's a interesting set because it's multiple colors. We got the fuchsia, we got the black, we got the white, we got the blue. I don't even know what the best card is in 1991 Score. I'll have to look that up. All right, hope you guys enjoy this.